Monday night in Kansas City. And Arrowhead ready to roar as the Chiefs try to climb back to their familiar spot of late, the top of the division. A spot held by the Denver Broncos last year, as these two division rivals in the AFC West open the 2026 season. Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Kansas City taking on division rivals, division champs from last year. Denver, what a way to start the Monday night season. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throw it. Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Nix to throw. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards. They'll come up now. Again, good news, it's 1st and 10. A run with Harvey. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. What a drive.
Touchdown, Denver.
R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. He's inside the 25. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
They face second down, 8 yards to go. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run here with Harvey. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Broncos.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball and
he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It is 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Broncos 7.
with Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Jarius Sneed on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 35-yard line.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got third down and less than a yard. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And third and an inch, they knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
A first down throw for Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
And 6.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
They'll try again here.
Line.
Second and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. This will be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On third down, Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First down and goal to go.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 21, Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Harvey. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Sutton, the man he was looking for. 2nd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They send Sutton in motion. Toss, right side, that's Harvey. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Scadaboo will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Yeah, and he had that nice run just a minute ago, Mike, to get him down there on the doorstep, and then he looked at the sideline and said, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not tired. I'm staying in here. And he wanted to finish what he started. And this time he's able to take it across for a touchdown.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And that ball incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Come to the line for 2nd and 4. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's Walker. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
3rd down.
3rd and long. Mahomes. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
At their own 28-yard line.
motion, it's Waddle. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the third quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens. A heck of a return to start this third quarter.
A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Now Butker to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
31, Broncos 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
He was brought down by
Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
First down, Broncos.
Once again, it's Scatterboot. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 24-yard line. That is two big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
First down.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Nick snap on first and 10. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Complete to Cortland Sutton. A gain of 8 yards.
And now third, they only need 2 yards. And in motion is Ingram. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. They'll run. It's Scatterboot. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. Cam Scatterboot. Touchdown, Broncos. That his second touchdown tonight. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Broncos 21. For the Broncos.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
9-yard loss.
So this is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. And the pocket starts to collapse. The good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and they can feel that pass rush. You don't always have to see it, but once those eyes go down, it's going to be trouble.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
14 yards.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On fourth down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboo. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Crawshaw on to punt. The kick is away.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Whoa! And he'll be forced out of bounds. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
I mean, you talk about a crazy 12 months for Kenneth Walker. He goes from Super Bowl MVP back in February. Then he hits free agency and gets paid by the Chiefs. And they just love the mix of his speed, his power, and they think he's a huge missing piece of getting this offense back on track.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now a pitch to Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick, exiting the pocket right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chiefs 38, Broncos 21. Harrison Butker.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line. They'll bring up 2nd and long.
2nd down.
With a rookie out of Washington, Jonah Coleman. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Nix. He's going to take a shot downfield. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. Jonathan Cooper starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener. The ball's out. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Third and long for Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down. And before the snap, clock is ticking down, and we reach the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Chiefs. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Chiefs 45, Broncos 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Peter Kohut.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Mahomes going to push this one forward. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
See what they have for 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have...
Kenneth Walker! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further.
Chiefs 52, Broncos 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The tackle made at the
Trying to find something positive. This has been a rough one. A bright spot there with the first down.
Denver.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They take care of business in the 2026 opener, and he is back. Patrick Mahomes returns, and the happy days return for the moment at Arrowhead. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.